Good afternoon and a very warm welcome indeed. Tuesday afternoon it is. This is Peter Sandovich with you on my channel, and it's the mainline message of the day for Wednesday's action over there in Ireland at Sligo and Bellewstown, two bets. I'm going to be backing them both individually. They're both each way backable prizes, and I'm going to put them in each way double. Hope you're keeping well, and many thanks for being a loyal contributor to my club here on the free-to-air channel, which is my YouTube. If you do me a favour before we go any further, I don't often ask you, but can you give me a thumbs up? These horses tomorrow or today, whenever you're calling, this is for Wednesday's racing, should be, I should think about 10 to 1 and 8 to 1, something like that. So at least a 66 to 1 double, and I'll be disappointed if we don't wink at the judge, that's for sure. But I'm here to give you some big prize winners, and that's what I've been doing for the last 4 years and a half on this free-to-air channel. Nobody's picked as many winners in Ireland as me. It's not even open to question. People have questioned that, but those people get their demise. They get their demise because they're telling lies. The fact is, I have and am the #1 tipster in Irish racing at big price winners, and that's unchallengeable by anyone, any jockey, any correspondence, or anyone else. Won't make any difference. I've tipped them, and you can go back on my channel over the years and find them all in there. They're all in there. Huge price winners up to 40 to 1, many of them 10, 12, 14, 16 to 1, and I've got 2 more for you coming up on this channel in just a moment. I must say a quick word that one of the trolls is missing. One of our trolls is missing. It's like one of our planes is missing. What happens in life if you are a liar, and if you are a twisted soul, and if you are a con man, and you are out to ruin people mentally and financially? You have to go to the land of down there, and that's where you go. You get warned. You get warned by YouTube. You get 3 warnings on YouTube. I don't know if you know that, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know that, but you get 3 big warnings. 3 big warnings. They're called strikes. You get one to tell you, listen, you're making mistakes here. You're doing it all wrong. And they take you to school then to teach you a couple of things. You have to fill some forms in. I'm going to be a good boy. You don't be a good boy sometimes, and you get the second strike, which means almost like baseball, 3 strikes and you're out. So after the twice you've done it, you would think you would stop cheating, stop lying, stop conning, and stop blaspheming, stop harassing, and stop being an utter horrible person whose jealousy is vindictive, and it's really beyond belief what pain some people come. And then they get number 3. They only get number 3 off YouTube and Google if it's warranted. Warranted to get someone off their channels, off their platform, who are causing terrible dismay mentally, physically, and every other way. They are there doing negative videos, telling complete romantic Billy Liar nonsense for the benefit of themselves, but to put people in a bad way mentally, and you can't do that. You can't lie, you can't be vindictive, you can't stalk. Online stalking, it's out of order. It's not just an offence on here, it's a criminal offence. And when I said to this person about 6 weeks ago, get ready, that person started to make fun again. And he would call my family, call my dead dog, he would call everyone and take the rise out of me and other tipsters, but I'm not really going there. I'm talking about personally. He caused some terrible animosity and grief and tried to keep me off YouTube, to stop making money, just to hurt me mentally and to cause me grief and my family grief. And I did warn that person that I won't put up with that. I've had 30 years in this business, and I won't be put on like that. I've withstood from absolute nutters over the years, death threats, all sorts of things. This bloke is the worst I've come across, because his persistent lies and persistent fabrication and complete Billy Liar nonsense, Walter Mitty, complete craziness of someone who wants to be you. He wants to be you, but can't. So he doesn't want to have you. He wants you to be finished because that makes someone feel a bit better, that because he can't be you, he thinks he's better than you. This is the problem, what you're facing with people who are basically talentless, but also got no courage to face their convictions, to put a channel up and have a go. Don't pot shot people who are doing the best for 30 years. You have no idea what I've done for other people in this world, privately or on here. It's not a question of winning or losing. This is about mental health, and it's about being a moralistic point of view. You cannot rule the airwaves. Freedom of speech does not work anymore like it used to do. Now you have to stop being a bully. Online cyberbullying will not wash anymore. You've had 1 strike, you've had 2 strikes, you've had 3 strikes. 3 strikes and you are evicted from YouTube, you are gone. In a few days, everything's erased. I did tell you this would happen. So don't. Now take one more advice off me. Listen to me, because I know the future. You attempt to come back on YouTube, on any channel, or trick it into another channel, or using someone's name to a channel, that's where you will go. YouTube do not take kindly to this. You are being watched, you're being monitored, and you will be taken asunder. And you will, like you said, I've not heard the knock at the door. Listen to it. You will have it. It won't be me. It'll be the old Charlie Claw. Because you cannot online bully, you can't cyber harassment, you can't do what you've done, and that's why you've been evicted from YouTube, because you are a twisted soul, a con man, a liar, a cheat, and a harassment bully, and that's why you're gone. It's nothing to do with tipping horses. You're just the whole package, a bad one, and you're still trying to be a bad one by cheating YouTube. Listen to me once more. You try to cheat YouTube, you try to cheat Google, that's where you go. And I did tell you 6 weeks ago, that's where you're going. But you don't take warnings off anyone, do you? Because you think you know best. You laughed at it. You laughed at all the warnings. You laughed at YouTube. Cheating with your computer skills. Cheating. You've been cheating, haven't you? Yes. But you're not good enough to cheat and get away with it. Remember that. We are watching you, my friend. You are the lowest of the low, and 3 strikes, you've gone. I told you 1, I told you 2, I told you 3. Game over. I did warn you, sayonara. Don't try and cheat anymore. Now listen to me as well, I think there's 3 compadres there who are also trolls, stinking 3 trolls. 3 of you. You copy that aimless idiot simpleton who's just been deleted from YouTube, and I will make it my business within 1, 2, 3 weeks to have you all off with him. We're watching all of you now, so you keep your mouth shut, all of you. I'm not even naming you, you know who you are. There's 3 trolls, all got their line, fancy tipsters. Well, you tip your horses, but you mention my name. You talk about me in any defamated character, and your channel's going to be gone. I've got rid of your head honcho. You 3 are cannon fodder. You 3 are mugs, right? But people, again, like you 3, using swear words, wrong expletives, when you never know who's watching your channel. Ladies and gentlemen, young people come across you, but you use terrible words. Now listen to me again, you 3 absolute Burks. Listen to me. Listen to me. You mention my name, and I make it my number 1, 2, and 3 objectives to finish you, all of you, gone. Just like him, that little guy, that little poison dwarf guy who's going to end up with Morrison's car park. He laughed at that. Don't laugh too much, because I see the future. All right, there's 4 amigos, 1 down, 3 to go. You 3 are still standing. Keep your mouth shut about me. You say what you want about horse racing, but you take the pee out me, and you call me and slander me and defamate me, and I'll finish all 3 of you. Don't even think that's a threat, because it's not. It's a fact. We've got rid of that little imbecile, Billy Liar, Walter Mitty. He's a nuisance, real pain. So a lot of people, it's caused a lot of upset, mental upset. I can't even tell you what I think of him. I'm not celebrating he's gone because I knew it was going to happen, because I made it my business to do it. And when I put my finger on the pulse to do something, it's done. It's done in a legal, professional way, and YouTube did it. YouTube did it, and Google did it. And these three absolute cream jugs, mugs, and that simpleton are the four biggest jokers on the net. One down, you three, one wears a mask, one's an absolute joke, and the other one's a foul-mouthed pig. You shut your traps. Shut your cake hole, as they say. You can do what you want. Don't think I'm joking. Got rid of that nuisance of an idiot. You three are next. I treat you worse than him if you do it, because you're absolute scum of the earth, right? You've been warned, and this is not a joke. Mind your P's and Q's, and you mind your business about my business. You have no right to talk about me. You don't know who I am, and you have no right to talk about my family. And that little man, that little, horrible little man, who's gone now, was the biggest culprit of the lot. He caused chaos and incitement for other people to cause grief. And that's what you three are. His disciples. Well, he's gone. You've been warned. Behave yourselves. Keep your mouth shut, and you keep my name off your channels, or I'll deal with you one way or another. You will not do it. I'll get you off YouTube just as we've got him off as well. Cheers, eh? Cheers. Right, let's give you these two bets. I'm sorry to everyone who had to go through that, but it's been a battle. 2.5 years. Listen, for 2.5 years, he's had a reign of terror, this guy. He never stopped for 2.5 years, causing grief and mental upset to people. It took 2.5 years to nail him. And now he's trying to cheat his way back through YouTube's defense. Can you believe someone so stupid as that? Next up is that. They don't take kindly to being made a mug of. Big organization, and you're being watched. Little man, you are doomed. Never ever talk about me or my family again. You're a rotten apple to the core. And, I just can't despicable you. Now, get out of sight. And that's the best thing about you. Get out of sight. You make people sick. You scum of the earth. 410 at Sligo. Let's talk business. Come on. We don't want to talk about absolute garbage like that anymore. 410 at Sligo. Remember, these are tomorrow's runners at Wednesday. I'm not going to say anything more about him, because I will watch my P's and Q's on my channel. Never had a warning, never done anything wrong. And someone's took it inside them to try and destroy me and my family. Well, it worked in reverse, and so be it. The cross of Jesus, as they say. Game over. And now you want to cheat and try and get back on under an assumed name. Have you ever? Number 2, it's called Due Course, trained by Gavin Cromwell, ridden by Keith Donoghue, runs in the 410 at Sligo. It's an each-way bet. It's in a 12-horse race, 2 mile, 5 furlongs, 410 at Sligo. It's number 2, Due Course. That's my first bet of the day, my first free bet of the day. Remember, for these are bets for Wednesday, the 1st of October. The second bet doesn't take too long to run because it's actually running slightly earlier. Go to the 248 at Bellewstown. And horse number 10 is the horse I like here. It's called William F. Brown. Trained for Paul Flynn. Very, very fancy. It's got 3 duck eggs next to its name. It'll be a big prize, but ran well last time up at Fairyhouse, when 10th of 18 runners. It's a good run. It's number 10. It's called William F. Brown, and it goes in the, just check again, the 248 at the meeting at Bellewstown. They pay out first 4 on that one. Pretty good value, to say the least, and that'll do me and that'll do you. So there's your 2 free bets. Due Course in the 410 at Sligo and William F. Brown in the 248 at Bellewstown. I'm sorry about that. 2.5 years it took to nail this guy. 2.5 years of abuse, horrible harassment, cyberbullying, you name it. It's been there, and finally, after deleting his channel 55 videos, we striked him off 3 times with the help of Google's rules, and absolutely Fantastic why YouTube have done it. They've got rid of scum, and that's what the law is about. The law of the land struck. One more demeanour from this man. It's Sergeant Dixon calling. Do 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 do. Good evening all.